And finally this month, before we bring in our guest, a quick security alert. It was easy to miss if you're not immersed in the Apple world, but last month, Apple experienced one of the most serious hacks they've seen yet. It seems that Chinese iOS developers don't have a fast way to get official builds of Apple's free Xcode development environment, and so they often resort to unofficial repositories located in-country. Unfortunately, someone managed to hack one of those unofficial sources, modifying Xcode so that it would secretly inject malware into every app those developers compiled. Apple wound up flagging dozens of applications. Most were available or used only in China, but not all. But the implications here are much bigger than just the Apple space, though. Whether your developers use Visual Studio, Eclipse, Xcode, or any other development environment, it is crucial that developers obtain those tools only from known, trusted repositories, ideally first-party repositories. You, or they, should also validate MD5 checksums from official sources to ensure that the software you're downloading hasn't been modified in any way. And this goes for binary frameworks and everything else that goes into making software. A hacked dev environment is almost the ultimate workaround to security, since the resulting code is often digitally signed and is itself considered trusted. Of course, the even broader implication applies to any code you're downloading from repos on the Internet. Make sure your Linux and Windows servers are configured only to use trusted first-party repositories, and that you're validating checksums and signatures on files. Also, keep up on security news. Remember, even a trusted developer who produces only signed code and puts it on their first-party repository could unknowingly be distributing malware if their development tools are compromised. This isn't something your anti-malware scanners are going to catch easily, and if you do end up with compromised code, make sure you have processes and capabilities in place to rapidly disable and replace executables on a moment's notice. This is almost the perfect illustration for last month's rant on being able to change rapidly. This is a situation where you literally will be incapable of stopping something bad from happening. And so your best defense is to have the skills and processes in place to be able to change quickly should you get hit with compromised code.